Hey guys, what's up? Today I have a PO match for you guys that I had against this guy while I was testing out this team I made. And I will try and get you guys some Wi-Fi matches, but the thing is there are no places to get good Wi-Fi battles anymore. Wi-Fi Battle Finder is just terrible, and the battles I usually get from there usually end up being a 6-0 or a 5-0, or just a really terrible match. But anyway, let's get on to the team preview. Looking at his team, Brelum's gonna definitely be a huge problem, so I'm gonna need to keep High Dragon alive to be able to kill it off with the Draco. And if I get rid of Slowbro and Mammothswine, I should have a really easy time with this team. So let's get on with this match. I led off with Roserade, predicting his Rotom Wash lead. Then the first turn, I just go for the Toxic Spikes, knowing that he's not going to stay in. So he goes to Latios as I set up my layer of Toxic Spikes. Go to Metagross, knowing that if he goes for a Draco, I should be able to take it decently well. So I know that he's gonna switch this turn, so I go for the Stealth Rocks, and he goes to his Rotom as I lock myself into Ice Punch. He went for Trick. I don't know why. He didn't really have to do that. So I just switch out, go to Hydreigon, fearing the Ice Shard, so I'm not going to stay in. I'm going to go out into my Politoed. This is a bulky Politoed, so I know it's going to be able to take any hit from that, or at least any one hit from that Mammothswine. So he's going to go to Heatran, and then he's going to double switch to Breloom. Now, I know that I'm faster, so I'm just going to go for the Perish Song as I let my Politoed stay in as sleep fodder. So right here I switch and go to Fortress, predicting his switch to Latios. Now, I take this opportunity to go for the Spikes, and I was really surprised that that Surf did so much. So right here he's going to go to his Mammothswine as I just switch out and go to Roserade, predicting another Surf. But I guess he predicted that, which was a good play on his part. So I go to Fortress as he sets up his rocks. I tries to get off a spin, but of course he's just going to kill me off with an Earthquake. And Mammothswine is probably one of my favorite. It's a really good Pokemon. I really like it. But anyway, gonna go to a Azumarill and just kill it off with an Aqua Jet. So he's gonna go to Breloom here, and I know that I'm gonna have to switch. So I switch into my Metagross as he goes for a Seed Bomb. And right here I just go for an Ice Punch as I know it's gonna be doing a decent chunk. And yeah, it did about 50%. But after the Drain Punch is going to be left at 65%, so I'm going to switch out and go to Roserade, because I know I can take any hit and set up my second layer of Toxic Spikes, which I believe is what I proceed to do right now. So he's just going to go for another Drain Punch. I need to recover some health at this point, so I'm just going to go for the rest, because with the Natural Cure, when I switch back in again, I won't be asleep. So I just switch out this turn because there's nothing I can do to this Breloom with Roserade asleep. So I go to Metagross, knowing that if he goes for a Drain Punch, I can live it. And then my plan here is just to go for the Ice Punch, get him at 45%, and he's not going to recover too much from the Drain Punch because I was at really low health. And now I'm going to go to my Hydreigon and predict this switch out into his Heatran, go for the Surf, and kill it off because it was a rain boosted Surf, and I was easily going to take it out. So he goes out into his Latios. I can't take him out with the Surf, and I'm locked into it. I am Choice Scarfed. So I just sack my Azumarill because it's not really needed for the rest of the match. So I go out into my Hydreigon. As I said, it is Scarfed, so I know I will be able to outspeed that Latios. So I really thought that he wouldn't switch into his Breloom. I thought he would switch out into his... I don't remember, but I didn't really think he'd switch out into his Breloom. But anyway, I go to Roserade, bait the Drain Punch. Now I know he's gonna go for the Seed Bomb right here, so I switch into my Hydreigon to take that. And now I know that I will just be able to finish him off with the Draco Meteor. So now that Breloom's out of the way, that is really good, as now I can pretty much win this battle. So he's going to go out into Latios. I know he can't live up Draco Meteor even at -2, so I just go for it again and take him out. So he's going to go to Rotom Wash. I just sack Politoed as he goes for the HP Ice. And right here is just going to Volt Switch out. His last Pokemon was Slowbro. So I'm just going to be able to go to Hydreigon, get off a U-turn, then go to Roserade and kill off Rotom and Slowbro with Giga Drain. So that's a pretty much good game. yeah, so as I said at the beginning of the video, I will try and get you guys a good Wi-Fi match, and hopefully upload it. But anyway, until I do, peace.